I could probably put some spray it.
If you can't tell, I'm home for like this week because I'm working at this little restaurant that I worked at when I was in high school. So I'm back home and I'm in my high school bedroom. So I thought I could do a little like bedroom tour, even though I mean I don't really have a lot of like interesting stuff. It's like my achievement wall, I guess. So I have like a bunch of like track medals. That's my diploma and me. A bunch of like stuff. I have that thing from whenever I was on the homecoming court, and then I actually was valedictorian, so that's my medal. And then I have I was homecoming queen also, so yeah, there's like all that stuff. My memories are like in this high school box thing, so it's like full of a bunch of stuff, but we're not gonna go through that right now. My childhood stuffed animal, she's like a Build-A-Bear cat, and like her tail's all destroyed. Her name is Kitty Meow Meow, okay? She's very special to me. I'm not a huge like stuffed animal person. Like most of them are just in my closet because they just fall off my bed, so I just like get annoyed, but she just has been chilling in here. I have like these mini little stuffed animals, and then this guy was up there with them. His name is Pickle, which is ironic because I hate pickles. Like I cannot stand eating pickles, but his name is Pickle. He's so cute. And I remember I have this memory of me and like my childhood best friend. Her mom used to work at our middle school, so we would always hang out like after school, whatever. And I have a memory of me and her throwing Pickle at the lockers in the hallways because he's magnetic. Like you can see he's like sticking, his hands are all sticking together because he's magnetic. So I just remember me and her throwing him at the wall or the lockers in middle school because we were just hooligans. I don't even know why we did that. It's so weird because every time I'm home I always feel different. Like I feel like I'm not the same person that I was when I lived here initially in high school. Like I always just come back and I'm different versions of myself, and I'm like, it's a little freaky, not gonna lie, but yeah. I have like these miniature paintings, and then I have this random picture of my dad when he was young holding a cat. I've always been such like, I always want to keep track of like my thoughts and everything, so I love taking videos, pictures, journaling. Like my entire life I've done those kind of things. So I have like this junk drawer full of just like junk, and a bunch of notebooks. Let me see what I can find. Okay, so first of all, this is a coin purse from Colombia. My mom's side, we're Colombian, so my grandparents went to Colombia and got this. Got the little flag and everything. It says Medellin, that's where my family's from. I found this old report card. It has all A's. Go me. Haven't seen a day like that in a long time. I have this book is so old. It's a Where's Waldo book. And I don't know why, but somehow I started, like I just got a thing for Where's Waldo. I think it was my mom. Like I remember we had this huge Where's Waldo book. It was like an abnormally large sized Where's Waldo book, but it was like a holiday edition. It was like Christmas. So I don't know. I guess I really liked it, and then my mom got me this one. And then there was one year I dressed up as Waldo for Halloween. So I was just such a weird kid. Okay, this is like another weird era of my life. So whenever I was younger, I was obsessed with, first of all, collecting erasers. That's what this is. This is like a piece of like an eraser fridge or something. Oh my gosh, look. A DS game. I had a DS that I was also obsessed with. It was blue, and I actually lost it. I have no clue where it is. I wish that I knew where it is. But yeah, so I was obsessed with collecting erasers and making little clay things. So like, I would make little clay charms. Like here's an octopus charm, an avocado, a bowling pin. That's what this is. And I have like probably a bunch of other stuff hidden somewhere. Me and my childhood best friend that I was talking about earlier with Pickle, we came up with this like code. So this is like the code, like how we did it. So we had like all these random characters and assigned them to letters, and then we would literally like, we had this memorized and we would pass notes in this code to each other during class, and it was so insane. And it was all in middle school. Like, we were so weird, but we didn't even care. Like, we did these things and everyone was like judging us and they were haters and stuff. We did not care. It was like, we had this whole thing memorized. It was crazy. Oh yeah, and then I had a time of my life where I was like drawing comics. I was making comics. This is a Minecraft comic. I remember I was like in 5th grade and I was like drawing comics and stuff, and everyone thought it was really cool. So I remember I would like draw like silly little comics and stuff, but you know, it's whatever. Oh yeah, and then this I was super proud of. I remember being really proud. Comic. Okay, and then I also had like a writing phase. This is one thing that I wrote as a kid, trying to like, as if I was an author or something. Oh, okay. My Christmas list, let's see. The first thing listed, a pet chameleon for my Christmas list as a kid. I was so weird. Okay, apparently I made a collection of these eyeshadow colors. So cut out of a goldfish bag. Okay, probably one of my weird craft things. I made a calendar of December. Let's see what I was doing in December of whatever year this was. Thanksgiving break, basketball practice, ballet, basketball practice, basketball game, dress nice, UIL, Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, ballet, dance, Saturday the 6th. Why did I put that? Like, I put this separately instead of writing it like on the actual day like all these other things. There's something about me. I am consistent in my having to make a calendar. Oh my gosh, here's another Christmas list. Oh, this one's ripped out. Okay. American Girl doll, mechanical pencils, erasers, stickers, a Barbie, iPod case, Dork Diary series, American Girl doll accessories, jeans, boots, Barbie clothes, knitted sweater, knitting kit, Legos. That's so funny that I put mechanical pencils on my Christmas list. Okay, I don't know why, I don't know what it was, but all through my childhood I had like the worst main character syndrome like my entire life. But it was so crazy because I feel like growing up I had so many romantic encounters. Like, literally there was this guy that I knew from elementary school. He was like basically one of my neighbors, and I guess we liked each other or something. And I remember his family ended up moving to like a different state, and I was like, oh, like let's like exchange addresses and write letters. Like, we were literally children writing letters back and forth. Like, that's the cutest thing ever. I wish that I still had the letters so I could read them, but I have no clue what happened to them. But yeah, so I had really bad main character syndrome because I was always getting attention from boys, even though I was a really crusty little girl. Like, I don't know why. I always had like really like glasses and just braces all the time. It's just like, I don't know why. And then I remember one year for like Valentine's Day, there was this boy that always like, he had a crush on me, and he would always want to like date me and like do stuff like that. And I have a time capsule, okay? That could be a different video, but I still have the thing. He got me a box of chocolates for Valentine's Day. Oh, and look, this is like a Valentine's thing from somebody. I just have this one page and it says, "Today the table broke in half." I remember this day. We were at my grandparents' house and literally we were setting up for Christmas. Like, we were gonna have Christmas over there where they live. And I remember we were setting up the table and it literally just broke in half. I don't remember any of the other context. Did you know that I hate clowns? Another comic, and it says, I'm not gonna read it. Okay, this is funny. There's this nerd who likes me. He always says hi to me. So I don't work with watercolors like ever. I tried it once and I hated it, so I don't ever work with watercolors, but I decided for some reason last night that I wanted to. And the reason why I really don't is because I didn't really like it the first time I tried, and then I feel like every time I see watercolor like pictures or paintings and stuff, they're always like with little pieces of like poetry or something, and I am not very poetic. I've tried and it just feels cringy. So I've like just thought to myself, if I ever did a watercolor piece, it would be like something like that. But I'm not very poetic, so that's why. But I was trying some things last night at like 4 in the morning or 3 in the morning because I was like, I made this. I'll put a picture, but yeah, I think I'm gonna try to get more into watercoloring and I don't know, I guess try to develop my poetic skills.